There was a lot of discussion about whether we should continue with music. I mean, at that time, although the school now would be very proud of Genesis and our history, um, they weren't really supportive. They sort of tolerated a rock group. And, I remember Mike Rutherford was told, not to carry on playing and mixing with disreputable types. And so this was something that for us was really important because it was not quite Tom Brown's school days, but it was a formal English public school with discipline and not a lot of compassion. And you felt, there was a film Lindsay Anderson did called If, which sort of captured, I think, the emotion of the experience. But the tighter the discipline, the more human nature wants to rebel against it. And so music was our way, and we would go down. There was a room where you could play billiards downstairs, but there was a small, I think it was dance set record player. But so the very few visits we were allowed to make to the town, I would go down to Godalming and buy Otis Redding or Nina Simone or whatever it was that was firing me up, and turn it up full volume in this little room. And then we'd go upstairs to the dining room where the only piano was, and there would be a big competition. Sometimes you'd have to run into the kitchen and climb through the hatch in order to sit down, because it was first come, first served at the piano, after the lessons finished. So there was a lot of competition. But both Tony Banks and I were part of that sort of songwriting team. And then we had an invitation to join a couple of others in the school to make demos that were sent to various places, including to Jonathan King, who gave us our first recording contract and got us into a studio.